Hey, it's Dr. Kyle, and what we wanted to talk about is go over the exercise that we went through today. And so what we're going to be focusing on is stretching these muscles in the neck, okay, coming down the side, even into the front, help to loosen those up. All too often we spend too much time looking down, and so that's going to allow us to stretch these back out, which is going to take the trigger points across the top of the shoulders, start to stretch those out and get those to start to go away. And so that's really what we're going to focus on here, is how we're going to eliminate some of those stress points, the trigger points across the top of the shoulders. Hey, it's Dr. Kyle. We want to go through those neck stretches. And the important part of those is if you find yourself as you're going through the day, shoulders rounding forward, everything like that, and you're getting tons of tension across here, you always talk about your trigger points or the muscle being really, really tight up into there. This is a great stretch for that. So the first thing you want to do always is take your hand and just sit on it. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to pin the shoulder down so that way it doesn't ride up when we're doing these exercises. So we're going to put that right underneath. Okay, and then what we want to do is we're going to bring our hand right on the side of the head here. We're going to be pulling it over to that shoulder, and you're going to really start to feel that pull, and we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Now the advancements off of this one is going to work on stretching different musculature in the neck, and so what you're going to notice as we work through these is my chin's going to bring towards this arm, my opposite arm, then it's going to bring it straight down to the chest, and then I'm going to bring it to the same side as that head being tipped. And once again, as we're going through these, going nice and slow. So we're going to start here on this side, holding this for 30 seconds. And as we start to transition through these different movements, we're going to watch that chin slowly pull over into that opposite arm. And then when I'm in this position, we're going to want to pull slightly down with the hand here to get that head and that stretch that we want to. And then we come back to the starting position. We're going to pull back to that shoulder again. This one here, the chin's going to slowly start working its way straight down into the chest, right in that middle. And then we're at the bottom here, giving it like a slight pull down. We're going to notice that we feel our spinal cord even start to stretch a little bit as those muscles are pulling and lengthening. Last thing, we're going to come to this side again, and then we're going to transition that chin coming towards that same side arm and pulling that head down and in. Okay. Then once we're done with one side, we're going to switch over to the other side and do the exact same movements, okay, working to the side and then advancing it to each point across the chest and the midline there. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we're doing multiple sides multiple times, okay? So I'll do each side once, we'll do it again, and we'll do it again. And you're going to find that if you're doing this consistently throughout your day, you're not going to have nearly the tension and the aches and the stiffness and the dull pains that are up across the top of the shoulders, because we're actively working to loosen those muscles and undo all the bad things that we're doing to the spine. So the videos and the exercises are baseline exercises for you to do. There's advancements to those, there's ways to make them easier, but the only way that we're going to know that is if you ask specifically for variations and things to make it easier for you or harder for you. And so please reach out to the office, give us a call, email us. We'd love to answer the questions so that way the exercises work for you. And then we look forward to you being in the office soon.